Alrighty, everyone, Supreme Kami over here. So before talking about what we're gonna have for upcoming, weeks content and all that, keep in mind that we have the 3.1 update scheduled it on September 14, 6 p.m. PST. That's my time zone, and then that's gonna really depend on like what kind of time zone you guys are at. But this mainland will be up for 8 hours long, so I will probably not gonna be able to immediately do like the overall like per usual like the Tuesday night update content and all that good stuff. So whenever I have time immediately I will get to the recordings, just covering what we have for the week, and then following that I'll talk about some of the main components of the 3.1 update, like the new rarities of the gears, the pilot marks and all that good stuff. And then as for the 3v3 arena, it should not be up immediately. I think it should be up around the next Sunday reset. So that is that. I'll definitely record my live reaction to the 3-on-3 arena this time around, just because that we have unlimited attempts of like clearing whatever we have to do. So I'll definitely try those out, and I definitely need to know like what kind of like operator boost they're giving us, because we did see 3, so I'm not sure if they're just gonna pick like a random one to throw at us every week. So that is something I am pretty interesting to know, because that will determine us how I think everyone can do, for example. So that is that. So keep that in mind. Make sure you guys format everything before the 6 p.m. That time, that deadline right there. Use your. I'm pretty sure there should be some time like after that. But if you guys do want to farm more of those treasure coin, those treasure keys, whatever, trying to farm more capital, you guys better do it soon. And then besides that, in terms of upcoming event announcement, we got the gunmetal high mobility weapon. That is a Zetas right there. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, pronounce it right. I think that's how it is. This is gonna be a mobile suit, a vegan suit from the H series over here. So that is a welcoming addition over here, because man, we do not have that much H unit, and you guys do know. If you guys don't know already, in terms of the overall Age series, there are plenty of Vegan suit and then Federation Grunt suit that has not made an appearance in the game. So this is a definitely going to be a welcome addition to any fans out there that likes the vegan overall unit right here. So this unit itself is piloted by the little kid, Deso Gillette. He's that little boy. He's pretty short, obviously from the first wave, from the Flip Astronaut timeline. He's a little kid that has the X-rounder capability, and you guys do know, spoiler alert, he is also the one that you can say, would I even say accidentally kill Urine? Yeah, you can just say Urine trying to save Flit, and yeah, that's how she goes right there. That was quite a sad moment right there for Flit, obviously, and then that awakened it. Is a full X round capability, decimated Desol's unit right here. But nonetheless, it's a pretty good unit all in all. But let me see how many parts we have in game right now in terms of coin multiplier. I think we can see that real quick. In terms of this week's multiplier, it should be a pretty okay one. H1 Full Glance is a standard suit, and then H1 FX is a Sokai suit. And that Legatus is a standard, so that should be pretty easy to get. So in terms of the Zolas, it's only going to be 5 parts. So if you're looking at the perspective of, let's say, the bingo set, we should only have 5 parts. So that is completely an easy one to do. So that's good. Obviously, if there's only going to be 5 parts, I do recommend if you guys have all the necessary resources, by all means do it. I don't want to say we have anything more over here, so it's going to be all like, I don't know why, like all the H unit, like your H1, H2, H3, all of them has that the welfare, and then those like side banner, not the side banner, like the 3-star rarity. I don't know, like they need to really give us like those Sokai tiers part in terms of like the other variation, not in the actual TV series, because there are so many different variant in terms of like your H1. I believe there's just so many. I don't really know the actual name of them right now. Can't really think of them on top of my head. But I do know there's so many different variants that they can kind of like do. There is also one H3 they had not dropped yet, the H3 Orbital. So it's either that one's gonna drop as a welfare again, or that one can be like a Sokai tier. I don't know, but that's just on top of my head right now. Let's see. In terms of some other, ooh, wait a minute. We got this right there. So he is also going to be a welfare pilot that is going to be good for pickup. I urge you guys, please pick up the full set of the Deso. Get this guy up to portrait level 10 because that will greatly help you guys in trying to get the the pilot job grade up, the job grade up right there as well. So please form that up. That is gonna be like an easy 10 points to whatever the job lesson that the SO will be. So that's gonna be good. So all in all, there should be 6 part to the bingo set. So not gonna be too much, I would say. 6 part is definitely gonna be a good, boundary of like, all right, that's a pretty easy to do bingo set. But if you talk about like 9 parts like we have this week, it's like kind of like a little bit dreadful right there. But the Hazel Unit 2 is a definitely good unit. I must say that's a definitely good unit to have. So I think that's pretty much it, right? In terms of what we're gonna have for the standard week, this week around it's gonna be a standard week. So the main attraction is not gonna be revolving around summoning for this week. So that's good. But I do expect them to drop some bangers maybe on Friday to bait people to summon. So that is something to be expected on Friday, I guess, or that Thursday night. For this time around, we have the Victory 2 Assault Gundam over here. We have, in terms of Soul Guides here, we have the Victory 2 Assault Buster. So the only difference between the Assault and then plus the Buster is this literally some, missile pods and then some Mega Beam Cannon. We also do have the Victory 2 Gundam Reading game. That is another Soul Guide here as well. So that is, I'm pretty sure there are some pretty big fan base of the Victory series as well. So I think a lot of people would probably get this. I mean, the overall unit itself, it does look good for sure. That is that. I will give it to that. The overall Victory 2 in terms of like having the assault form, even the Buster form, does look cool. So I'll give it to that. But in terms of some, let's say EXQ, I want to say like just look at that shoe right there. I wonder if they're gonna make this into like because I know there is one animation or there's one attacks where he uses the victory shield and then it launches like a V-shaped projectile beam weaponry. So I'm not sure if we're gonna get that in this treatment. Maybe we can get that in the Buster form. But is the Soul form like a melee centric or is the Buster form the melee centric? I'm pretty sure by the name like the Buster form should be more of like a shooter base heavily. So this one, quote unquote, can be like a melee centric, maybe. I don't know. Just kind of guessing right now. But we do also have some AI pilot right here as well. I'm not too sure where these. I have never seen them before. So do let me know if you guys know where these pilots are from. But that is pretty much it. So I think the main treasure for next week is definitely going to be those 3.1 update, and then I'll surely talk about each individual rarity of those marks, or not those marks, not those gears. So I'll probably be doing 4 individual video covering each of those new rarities of those gears, because they'll probably take a little bit, because I do also want to like kind of like let's say make all those gear live on camera, so you guys kind of see like the overall process, how many capital is needed in terms of like upgrading to that next rarity. So expect 4 different videos and talking about those gears and all that. So with that being said, that should be pretty much it, and then I'll catch you guys out on the next one.